Welcome to MSC TV. Now guys, this video is about Callum Hudson-Odoi, so let's get into it. So obviously the transfer window is in full motion. It's starting to get very stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. If you'd seen my Twitter this morning, you'd have seen how stressed I was about Callum Hudson-Odoi, and I still am. Obviously, Bayern Munich have gone in for the fourth bid for the player. They're matching the asking price that Chelsea are asking for, which is £35 million. Now, it is worrying because they're not backing down, they're not going away, they just keep coming in with the bids. And as I said, they are on the fourth now, which shows how adamant they are to get the player. Who's going to keep chasing him till they get him, really. So it is a little bit nerve-wracking for us Chelsea fans. We know how good of a player Callum Hudson-Odoi is, and I put out on my Twitter this morning, and I'll stick by it, if we let him go, it'll be one of the biggest mistakes we make. It'll be a huge mistake, because he's such a good player. I mean, look against Nottingham Forest at the weekend, for example. That just shows exactly what he can do. Obviously, we've seen him in many games, and he's played very well, but that game just showed it, particularly. 2 assists. He's insane. What a player, and it would be making a big mistake. I would be absolutely gutted if he was to go. Now, obviously, his contract has got 18 months left at Stamford Bridge, so it's not run out yet. We've got over a year with him. Well, a year and 6 months. So it's not run out, but the Sky Sports website have come out and said they understand that Hudson-Odoi will not take up Chelsea's latest contract offer and he wants to leave. Now, that is the very worrying part of this. I think that's what I'm stressed about a lot, because he has said he wants to leave, apparently. And if you hear that a player wants to leave, they'll try and force their way out the club. It's never good news, that. Obviously, that's just been said. It might not be true, but if it is, that is very worrying. I mean, as I said, he has got 18 months left. That's a year and 6 months. That's a long time for a football player in his career. So for him to come out and say that, it's worrying. Yeah, I do feel like the Premier League is suited to Callum Hudson-Odoi. But yeah, it's just very worrying. It's just the prospect of it. It's just very worrying, because when you see a player so young have that much talent, why would you want him to go? If something's good, why would you let it go, you know? Because at the end of the day, we're just going to kick ourselves in the teeth if he does go, because you know what a great Callum Hudson-Odoi is going to turn out to be. You just know it. You can sense it now. He's such a young player. You see what he's doing now. He's got so much potential. What's he going to be doing in a few years' time? So if you just go to another team, we'll just be making a huge mistake. We saw it happen in the past. We've let players go, and look how good they've turned out to be. I do feel like if he stayed at Chelsea, he could definitely shine. He could be a first-team player. I'm not saying if he went to Bayern Munich that he'd benefit any more, because would he? Yeah, it's a different team, it's a massive team, but so is Chelsea. But yeah, stressful times. Now guys, Chelsea did actually reject a £30 million bid, which was the third bid from Bayern Munich, on Monday. So they're coming in fairly quickly. The minute Chelsea react, they seem to be coming in with something else. But obviously Chelsea did reject it, and I'm glad they did, but it's just worrying. I haven't heard anything more, but what about if they don't reject this fourth bid? That's a concern. And if Callum Hudson-Odoi said he wants to leave, like, if he generally signs for Bayern Munich, I'm going to be heartbroken. Like, it would be such a mistake. This Chelsea offers so much. There's so much on offer at Chelsea. He could get first-team football at Chelsea easily. It's just very worrying. Sarri said, after we won against Nottingham Forest, that he would be better off continuing his football education with the Premier League club. So Sarri's even come out and said himself, like, he should stay at Chelsea. And so I just really hope that we're not stupid enough to let him go, because it could happen. Chelsea could let him go, and if that does happen, I would be absolutely gobsmacked. Like, it just cannot happen. such a young talent, so much potential, such a great future, and he could do really well at Chelsea. And if he has come out and it's true that he wants to leave, I'm sure Chelsea could change his mind. If he gets 13 football, if he gets what he wants, he maybe could stay, you know. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But it's just worrying, isn't it? Yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens anyways. After seeing so much on Twitter about it this morning, like, I actually haven't seen one fan say that they want him to go. Everyone's wanting him to stay. It's just a worrying prospect, it really is. But it's just, if he were to stay, would Chelsea be able to guarantee him first team football? That's the question. I think he's capable of it. If he started in the starting 11 for Chelsea, I think he's capable of it. He's such a talent. But we just have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, I just, yeah. It breaks my heart to think about him going, you know. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your thoughts and opinions. And obviously, guys, we take on Tottenham away tonight. I hope every fan that's going to the game tonight has a really good time. And guys, make sure to head over here straight after the game, because I will be doing my match review, because obviously it's the first leg game. So yeah, exciting times and up the Chels. Thanks.